Among the 33.89% of women member of parliament in Cameroon is Honorable INJOH FONGANG PRODENCIA, representing the Momo East constituency and member of the Education Commission of the National Assembly.
Being a parliamentarian is also added value, and it's an opportunity to serve your people as a woman. A typical day for a parliamentarian that I am is a busy one. During sessions, it's quite challenging, very demanding. It takes you time because while you are in session, you also have to attend to the needs and concerns of your constituents. I'm privileged to be in the Education Committee, which is a very dynamic committee. In that committee, we think about the youths of tomorrow, the youths of our country. We see how we can bring them up, how they can be encouraged. Reasons why, at the level of my constituency, I've organized a number of activities that concerns the youth. The Education Committee at the level of the National Assembly is leaving no stone unturned to ensure that vocational training is promoted in our country.
Women are longing to be heard and taken seriously despite society's objections.
It takes political willingness of the head for situations and things to change. The head of state made a statement that he's interested to encourage and project the works of women professionally, politically, and administratively. As a politician, I want to say that I have seen the head of state matches his words with action. Reason why I want to encourage our women, even those in the grassroots. I'm proud of them, and I encourage them to keep doing it. Take opportunity to equip yourself.
As a parliamentarian, Honorable INJOH FONGANG's role extends to her home and also the community she represents.
Nature has made it possible for women to do that kind of multitasking. Coming back to my community, as a community leader, I'm very involved in my church activities. In the Christian Women Fellowship, I'm there. Even in the congregation, I'm an elder. I served in the congregation for a long time. And even in my congregation, I was a lay preacher. I was very happy each time I went up to preach. You see young people coming around you, you encourage them, you give them hope. And that is my joy, and that's my pride.
A commendable effort is seen with the growing interest of the number of women in politics and leadership positions, especially with the approach of another election year.
I see the future of women involved in politics and even in leadership role as very promising as far as our country is concerned. Let me share this experience with you. I happen to have attended a seminar on strengthening of women's in leadership position in Accra, Ghana. And I was very proud of Cameroon. I noticed that the number of women who are involved in politics and leadership position in our country is higher even than that of those who are involved in Ghana, in Nigeria. So you see that Cameroon has taken a major stride in the promotion of women, making the future of women in politics to be very bright. I use this opportunity again to encourage the women. Women, please come on board. We are not capable of managing only our homes. As we successfully manage our homes, so too we can do it in the community, so too we can do it in our country, Cameroon. So let us equip ourselves and get ready right from the grassroots.
Little wonder if the increase in the number of women at the fore significantly enhances the representation of women issues.
Each time I go out to lobby or each time I have something, I think about the women first because I know that they are not privileged enough economically. Reasons why during the farming season in my constituency, I distributed farm inputs, seeds, improved seeds to the women. The intention was to equip them economically because if they do their farming and harvesting, the sales can empower them economically. You know, in our community, once you are not economically backed, your voice sometimes is not really heard. Reasons why I always think about my women, even in the church institutions, in the groups, the women need to contribute money. If you cannot contribute, you will not belong in a group. So the women, those who think that we are not thinking well of them, I think it's because they are not informed. Me, in particular, I have the pride of place are the women.
Being a role model, ensuring posterity and continuity is resounding.
I have a number of youth groups in my constituency that have been supporting them and encouraging them through counseling and bring professionals to talk to them, to educate them, and even to expose them such that when we quit the scene, we should have continuity. So that is how I work it out, and we cannot minimize the fact that youths are the leaders of tomorrow.
With support from mentors such as Minister Mba Acha Rose in many projects, Honorable INJOH FONGANG PRODENCIA is building a stable community through her efforts and dedication.